Every February, over 1 million people across India submit an application for a single examination. 1.1 million candidates, all competing for a fraction of a percent of available spots. Out of that initial wave, only about 1,000 will actually make it to the end. That is a success rate of 0.078%, making this one of the most statistically unforgiving tests on the planet. The government uses this one-year cycle as a ruthless mechanical separator, built to isolate the top echelon of administrative talent. The reason so many attempt this climb is the reward at the summit. Those who survive the process become officers in the Indian administrative or police services. They receive government housing, security details, and massive social prestige. But the real prize is authority. A successful candidate will draft national policies, manage district economies, and make decisions that directly impact millions of citizens daily. This presents the government with an immense logistical problem. How do you accurately identify the 1,000 most capable leaders out of a pool of 1 million applicants without collapsing the entire system in the process? The solution is a 3-stage gauntlet. Stage 1, the prelims, acts as a blunt instrument, sweeping away 99% of applicants. Candidates face 2 multiple-choice papers, including the Civil Services Aptitude Test. Scoring below 33% here ends their application immediately. The scores from the prelims do not count toward a candidate's final ranking. The only goal here is to clear the room, leaving a smaller pool of prepared minds for the actual proving ground. That proving ground is the mains. Here, the format shifts entirely from multiple-choice guessing to an exhaustive marathon of long-form descriptive writing. This document shows the mains reading list. Across 9 papers, candidates demonstrate deep analytical knowledge of Indian society, constitution, economics, and ethics. 2 papers are dedicated to an optional subject, where they must prove master-level specialization in a single academic field through extensive essays. By forcing candidates to write for hours on end across such a vast syllabus, the system drains their intellectual stamina. It guarantees that the survivors can synthesize complex, national-level issues under extreme fatigue. The few thousand who clear the mains are summoned here, to the Union Public Service Commission headquarters in New Delhi, for the personality test. They sit before a panel of 5 senior officials. The panel already knows these candidates possess technical knowledge. The thousands of pages written during the mains proved that. Instead, the board poses hypothetical scenarios and probes personal choices to see how a candidate structures a logical argument while being cross-examined. Since these officers eventually manage district-level emergencies and social tensions, this 30-minute window is the Commission's only way to gauge whether a candidate has the temperament to make measured decisions when stakes are high. Once the interviews conclude, the scores from the mains and the personality test are combined into a final merit list. This document dictates the future leadership of the Indian government. This list displays the 24 distinct national services filled by the exam. A candidate's exact numerical rank determines where they are deployed. The highest scores claim spots in the elite Indian administrative and police services. Those slightly further down the list are assigned to highly specialized roles, managing everything from national audits to corporate law and revenue collection. The UPSC cycle functions as a character assessment at scale. Candidates spend years navigating strict attempt limits and incredibly broad syllabi. The difficulty of the process filters for the most dedicated applicants, those who can endure a year of continuous pressure without breaking. This cycle yields exactly what it was designed to build: the steel frame of India, a core of administrators equipped to govern a billion-person democracy.